It's the king. Too Lord, no, I'm talking about Ratchet TV. Hey, no, I'm talking about. No, I'm talking about. Hey, it's a big. This is a big one, y'all. This is the one y'all been waiting on, right? This is the biggest one tonight. I got the lovely, beautiful Queen's Domain pulling up. She's on her way. She said she's running a little bit behind, but she's definitely on her way. She said just a few minutes. Just give her a few minutes, guys. So bear with us here. She give her a few minutes. I just went on ahead and started it. I just went on ahead and started the interview. I mean the interview. I went on ahead and started the live because Queen is on her way. So I didn't got a lot of money already, man. Y'all been blessing the super chat already. I appreciate it. You already know, gang. What's good though, Ratchet TV? What's good, Ratchet Gang? We got a lot of stuff to discuss tonight. We got a lot of stuff. Let me text Queen, let her know we live. So make sure she got the link and stuff. So give me 1 second. All right. So talk to me, gang. We got the Queen about to pull up. The lovely Queen is on her way. Ratchet TV, Ratchet Gang. We in here. It's your boy King Too Loyal, Ratchet TV. Shout out to Sko. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody out there in Ratchet Gang. What's good? Let me see them likes go up so we can get the Queen in here. When the likes go up, the Queen will arrive. When the likes get up, the Queen will arrive. So, all right, y'all know all the information we went over earlier. So we got a lot of ground to cover. We got to figure out and we got to crack this Mo3 case. We got but the one person who hasn't came to the platform yet is the one person who a lot of people have been trying to discredit, and that person is Queen. There's been some really interesting interviews I've had over here. The Jossie interview, we had P Sweet over here. We had Killer. We had T Topics. We had man. We've had a lot of the characters over here. Raindrop. We've had everybody come over here, and the one thing that keeps coming up is the live with Queen. A lot of people want to know what was that audio about? What were these conversations about? They want to know details. They want to hear from the Queen because everyone has been saying Queen is the person that's the closest, and she was the first to say it was the baby daddy. She was the first to say a lot of this stuff. She was the first to say it was 7 people involved. She put all this stuff out there. Was it back in November, right? So I reached out to Queen today. A lot of people have been requesting, man, you need to bring Queen on the platform. You need to bring Queen. I would love to see Queen come up. So I reached out to Queen today. I called her, and she picked up. She knew who I was, of course, and we chopped it down. And she was like, she wants to come on. So I just talked to her like right before I got on live, and she said she just running a few minutes behind. Give me a couple minutes. I told her I'm going live right now, but I'll be waiting on you. So she a queen. She gonna pull up late tonight, y'all. You know she wasn't finna be here on time. She a queen, man. Let a queen do what a queen do. You know what I'm saying? But Ratchet, all the questions that y'all wanted to know, I'm still going through them in my Instagram right now. I screenshotted all y'all questions that y'all wanted me to ask her, and a lot of y'all are still sending them. So, I'm, oh, guys, hold on, y'all. Here we go. Here we go. The queen has arrived.
I'm sorry. I'm late. I am so sorry. I apologize. How are y'all doing?
Oh, wonderful. How are you doing? That's what everyone wants to know. How are you doing?
I'm trying to be all right, but I'm good.
Everything good with you?
Yeah, it's
'Cause
okay.
a lot of people saying something happened with your Instagram and your YouTube.
Yeah, my phone was stolen, and
Oh,
my ex stole my phone, and she went in my phone and she did a lot of damage. She deleted some apps, backups, iClouds, Instagram.
so you don't have
Yeah,
your Instagram anymore?
no,
Your YouTube?
no.
Are you coming back with another YouTube?
Yes.
Okay. Do you have
It'll
it
be
already?
under Miss A Walk
Let me.
with the Ancestors.
Okay, Miss Walk with the Ancestors. Y'all heard that, Miss Walk with the Ancestors. So go follow her, go subscribe. We got to get her back to what was you at, like 30, 40, 50,000?
Yeah,
Yeah, so we got to get her back on track, y'all. Y'all go show some love to the queen, man. Please, everybody go show love to the queen. All right. Well, I'm so glad you're here. Like, you are the one person that I've been waiting to talk to.
I appreciate that.
Like I told you earlier, I've been doing research on this case for a long time. I've gotten a lot of information out of this case, and all of the information that I've been getting is leading me back to you.
Wow. Okay.
Because I mean, a lot of people heard what you were saying in the beginning, about the baby daddy and the seven people and everything, and I've been breaking it down piece by piece, and everything is leading. I'm like, man, this chick was right. She was right on the money about everything she said, and I want to salute you for all the information you brought first, and everyone knows you brought it first. So thank you, Queen.
I appreciate that. I appreciate it.
So talk to me about Mo3. How did you come across Mo3?
Well, I had a DM from him and I didn't know who he was. And then he reached out, trying to schedule a session via, text message. And then he ended up scheduling on my website with someone that was Artego Luckett that used to be on my website. He ended up scheduling with him. And as I was going through my messages, I just went to and called that person, text that person, say, hey, were you still interested in the reading? And he said, well, I booked with Artego, but I really wanted you. And so I said, okay, well, we'll do it. He said, well, I got 500 for you right now. And so that's how we went about it.
Okay, and during this session, would you like to give details on what you guys spoke about?
Um, Yeah, I don't really mind. He didn't mind either. Um, his friend Roy Lee came through. His grandmother came through. We talked about a lot of different things, some upcoming projects he had coming up, switching of some different people in his life, connected to his career. We talked about a lot of stuff.
Okay, and did he ever speak on his relationship situation?
He did.
Would you like to elaborate on that?
I do not.
Okay, okay. Okay, let me ask you this then. Was he in a situation with Jossie? Did he speak on that?
Um, he was in a situation with a few people, which is why I just wasn't going to go into it because of the what we spoke about. Um, he brought up a female, and I've spoken with that female before now, since his passing. And so I've spoken with a couple of them actually. And so he's never called her name to me. So did he have a relationship with this woman? I yes, but I don't know for sure. I can't say, oh, he said I was with this woman.
Okay, if someone wants to know, how can they schedule a session with you?
I'll be scheduling sessions again in about 2 weeks. You'll have to text my phone 513-328-0061.
Hold on, let me write that number. Give me what's your number? 513.
513-328-0061.
That's her number, guys. Write it. Screenshot that. All right. So you said he was dealing with multiple women, and I think we've already gotten that. We all know he was dealing with multiple women. So did he ever speak about anything about him feeling paranoid? Because I heard that he was feeling like paranoid, and did he speak on it?
Yes. So him and I spoke about
I can't hear you. I can't hear you.
my do not disturb.
There,
Can you hear
there you
me?
go. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. We spoke about damn, that threw me off. What were we saying? I'm sorry.
Did he
That threw
speak
me off.
about him being paranoid?
Oh God. So I had talked to him about a lot of different things, connected to some issues he had going on in the street. Okay. And then he knew that someone was going to make an attempt on his life. Okay. But he felt like that was just, some shit that was going to happen anyway. You know what I'm saying? And so he had told me, he said the night before he had a performance and they had shot his car up. Okay. And so we spoke about that. And so, yes, he knew somebody was, looking to do something to him, but how can you pinpoint something? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Which was my issue as well.
Okay. So he just felt like it was just something that was definitely gonna happen. Was he worried about it? Did he think it was coming soon? Was he trying to
He
leave? Like,
didn't think it was coming soon, but he did know it was coming. Um, and his grandmother, when we did his session, she kept telling me that she had him covered and protected. And so that was kind of my dilemma inside of even all of the shit that happened. You know what I'm saying? Um, with the Walking Dead and everything. I don't like to call his name, so he's the Walking Dead. So even with that, um, he did say after we hung up the phone, after my session was over with Mo3 and I hung up the phone, um, the Walking Dead turned to me and he said, they're going to kill him. And I said, no. His grandmother said she has him protected. And he said, no, Queen, I seen it. They gonna kill him. I said, I know, but we gotta be sure. His grandmother keeps saying she got him protected. So for me, I trust the spirit. And so when she said she had him protected, sometimes it's only a limited amount of things that they can do.
so you didn't feel like it was gonna come soon.
Yeah,
You
I
did.
have received a warning.
Okay. Now a lot of people. I talked to someone last night who was also a spiritual advisor, and she was saying that me covering this case has all eyes on me, and that people were trying to find my location, and but she's like, you're protected, nothing's gonna happen to you. I was just like, I mean, I think I've opened up a lot of doors, and I mean, I'm not afraid, but I've been in contact with everyone who is someone who is involved in this, and a lot of people have come on my platform and lied to me about certain things. Um, so I want to clear that up with you because you're the person they're throwing under the bus, and you're the person that these people are attacking. So I
It's
want to know
funny because I ain't even seen nothing. I saw that the little girl, the setup girl. I saw her do an interview the other day or something, and I heard she mentioned my name. But listen, they're irrelevant, and you know why? Because they did the bullshit that I said they did, and I'm never gonna take it back because you fucking did it. If you didn't want nobody to know, you shouldn't have fucking did it. Period.
and you're talking about the three sisters.
Yeah, leave me the fuck alone. You
So
shouldn't have did it.
you what did they do?
There was a whole setup, gang, and let me say this. I'm gonna just say this, and I want to kind of leave it right here. This was a setup gang. Period. This man was assassinated by people he knew, people he was close to. I don't care how nobody feel about it. It is what the fuck it is. You shouldn't have did it if you ain't want nobody to know.
Was Mo3 in the car alone?
I was told by the spirit there was somebody else in the vehicle.
I know that. Yes. Thank you for confirming that. Thank you. Now let me give you my analysis. There was a woman who I think you were in contact with because I was told that maybe she possibly paid for the session. I call her Killer. Is that
Okay.
right? That's correct.
Maybe. I kind of started watching your live earlier after we spoke, and I kept hearing you say killer, and I wasn't sure who killer was.
Kila,
I don't know who that person is.
the one he took to Colombia and got her teeth done.
Okay.
The one whose apartments were in her name. The
Okay.
cars were yeah,
Mhm.
that one.
Mhm.
Okay, see, I've gotten confirmation that where he was spotted at, remember the gas station they talked about, where he
Mhm.
figured out he was spotted at. The girl whose The apartment was in her name. That apartment was right next to that gas station, meaning he went to go pick her up. She gets in the car. He figured out he's being spotted. She said to me when she came on my platform, I was on the freeway. I'm like, how do you know where he was at on the freeway? How can you possibly know that? And she said she FaceTimed him the whole way there, but Rain said he talked to him. So how are you FaceTiming him?
Yes,
And
he
then,
did. Didn't he say that? Yes, he did,
yeah,
didn't he?
yeah. So if he's talking to him the whole way, how are you talking to him the whole way? So which leads me to believe you're in the vehicle. But I do know and then after that,
Well, can I
go ahead.
respond to that?
Yeah, yes, please.
Because if that's the case, there's a lot of lies going on because I've spoke to this woman personally several times.
She told me she was on the freeway. Out of her mouth, I was on the freeway. And I'm thinking to myself, how do you know where to go? Like how do you know just where to go? You heard he got shot on the freeway, so you just said, "Oh, I'm going to the freeway." But this
Oh, I just cannot believe this is coming out. This is happening right now.
we good to
Like
go.
I was so I was so tense about what the fuck you was gonna say because so many people coming for me and I didn't know what it was. And you kept saying, I put this together, I put this together, I put this together. There's so much shit that's been missing from me. I wish you and I could have spoke off of this because um Spirit kept telling me somebody was sitting in the fucking passenger seat. And I kept saying, how? Where would that person have been? And then I watched the gentleman's interview and he kept saying he was on the phone with him. And then people kept sending me the picture of the other light-skinned guy saying, is this him? You know, the number. Is
Hmm.
this him? And I'm like, I can't say, but this person came up in Mo and I's reading. You know what I'm saying? Um, you ever seen the movie Bones?
Yes.
Follow what I'm about to tell you, see,
Okay.
King. I, do I call you Ratchet? What I call you?
King or Ratchet, whatever you choose.
Okay, I want to call you King.
Okay, go ahead.
You ever seen the movie Bones with Snoop Dogg?
Yes, I have.
Do you know what the basis of that movie is at the end?
No.
Everybody took a turn stabbing him. So no one person could say that they was responsible.
Hmm. That's deep.
There was a whole fucking plot. Oh, don't you do that. Don't you bring your ass in here. There was a whole fucking plot because I feel it. I'm getting upset. He's upset. He's no, I didn't. This is not what I wanted to do. There was a whole fucking plot against this man. Do you understand what I'm saying? There was
Oh, I
a
know.
rapper that resembles this man that was before him. And then he was put on a shelf. And then Mo was brought out. And then all of these different factors happened where people was getting paid and eating off of this king. You understand what I'm saying? And then sometimes people are worth more dead than alive. And
Facts.
so when bitches are thirsty, because these hoes are fucking thirsty, you understand what I'm saying? And I wouldn't even get this upset, but these bitches keep putting my name in they fucking mouth, and I don't even know what for, because they don't want to rumble with me. I swear to God, they don't. Now, there was a whole fucking plot. People was paid. There was fucking palms greased here, all the way around the fucking table. And now the artists have come back within 3 months. And he sounds almost identical to Melvin Noble. Something is amiss here with his whole team. And
I know
people were
exactly what you're talking
paid
about.
here to do a fucking job because there is jealousy on the other side. This is not just a one solid plot. Oh, he was fucking with this bitch. No, these bitches were paid and that nigga helped and these motherfuckers did it because this was a big ass cycle inside of the music industry. Let's not get confused on what the fuck we talking about.
Okay, you said there were 7 people on that freeway.
Come on.
Okay. I'm this is my
Don't it seem
analysis.
like plants where this man just popped up out of nowhere and helping to shoot for Mo and then he gets killed and all these there's plants everywhere. People were on the freeway and we later seen it in lives, didn't we?
We did.
They
Now,
better stop fucking playing with me.
this is what I've come to. The Camaro. There was four
Mhm.
people inside
Can
of
I,
that Camaro.
is it okay if I roll a joint?
Oh yeah, just don't do it on camera. I mean, you could smoke, but yeah, I got my
Okay.
matter of fact. I'm finna light up too. Come on, let's smoke, Queen.
I'm gonna roll up.
I'm about to spark up.
I never even wanted to talk about this shit again. Honest to fucking God, I didn't. I did not want to talk about this anymore. Because
Did
these bitches are liars, and I understand how big this is. See, y'all don't understand how big this is.
no no
We still thinking we
they
talking
don't
about a
understand.
Dallas thing here.
They don't understand how big this is. I
Come on, I
know.
wanted to hear what you was saying because I feel like you understand what the fuck is going on here.
So check this out. The Camaro. There was four people in that Camaro. I had a lady call and tell me she saw a rapper driving a Camaro. There was three other people inside of it, and they were filming out of the window. The Camaro had four people inside of it. They go do the job. There's another SUV parked like two exits away. So after this, they go speed off to the other SUV. The two gentlemen who were said to have done it, and we know they didn't do it. They will they get to stay in the Camaro.
Well, I will say that the person that I was shown that was arrested is not the fucking person that killed this man.
The two people in jail right now are not the guys who killed him.
No, they are not.
I think me and you both know. But
Yes.
the other guy gets into the other two guys get into the SUV. That's when some filming goes on in their alibi. You following me?
Mm-hmm.
The other that's four people. We have two other people who created the diversion, and then that leaves six people. The seventh person is the girl I told you was in the vehicle.
You're amazing.
That's how it happened.
Now, now, I got chills. I got chills. Let me say this. Please protect me. Keep me covered, shielded, and protected. Some people are worth more than alive, and you have to listen to people when they speak, even inside of interviews. Anytime someone could say things that can be taken negative about someone they claim that they love and supported in their career, and then saying, now I can go and branch out.
So, but then there's more people involved
Yeah, it is.
because there was some
That's why
things
there
that
was a lot of lives lost too. There was a lot of innocent people killed because they could tell the truth about a lot of shit.
oh yeah, there's been a lot of bloodshedding behind this Mo3 situation, and
Yeah.
it's deeper than music. It's deeper than a lot of
Yes.
people think. It's
Yes.
higher up because
Yes.
I'm hearing that there were police officers that were paid off. It gets deep. There was higher ups that were paid off. When I spoke about higher ups, people said I was a conspiracy theorist. They said you're reaching. There's a man by the name of Raindrop. We're gonna call him Raindrop. This is information that I've been confirming, and I know what I'm talking about. But people call me crazy. He came on my platform. I was told Raindrop was dealing with a Hispanic woman. I was also told three dealt with the same Hispanic woman, but Raindrop went underneath him and started dating this girl, and she ended up getting pregnant. I asked Raindrop when he came on my platform, were you and three sharing women? Did you ever talk to any women that he dealt with? He was like, no, it was a lie. I know this to be 100% true. He did. I asked him, do you have a Hispanic baby's mother? He said, no. I pulled up a picture of him and this pregnant woman. He told me, take it down.
But why?
I don't know. Everyone who's came on this platform has lied to me. I asked him, why did you lie to me about having a Hispanic baby mother? Because I told you she was part of the reason why you and him were into it. Three was very upset that he was talking to his women. This is what I was told. And I'm hearing that at this time they didn't know who the baby father was. This is what I was told. Allegedly. So all this is alleged. Allegedly, they this chick ended up getting pregnant. They didn't know who it belonged to, and they got into it about it. And something about this play, I can't put it together, but she had something to do with this.
I'm gonna
I
tell you what was told to me through Mo. This was around the time after he passed, and I started paying attention to a lot of people in his circle. Sometimes people say shit and they're trying their best to be they're not saying it to be negative, and they're not saying shit to be intentionally fucked up. Mo thought he was saying something to protect someone, and the way he said it made that person feel like they wasn't shit. And then when you have somebody that keeps stepping their game up, I'm from Texas. I don't know who's
I hear
calling
you
me
now.
from Texas, but I'm not answering any calls. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you now.
Okay. People calling me from Texas. I'm not answering any calls. I don't care how many times you call the phone. Um, but sometimes people's egos get fucked up, and they feel like they not being able to move because Mo was a hothead. So Mo kind of sometimes he cost things. You understand? By his temperament, costed certain things to happen that costed them money in certain ways.
You right on the money. You're so right now.
Go ahead. I'm gonna let you talk.
This is what I was told. They were in California. Three ended up getting into a situation. I could forget the city name, but he ended up getting into it with some Crips out there, and he felt unsafe, and he felt like Raindrop put him in a position to where he felt unsafe. So they almost came to blows about this. And go ahead.
Perhaps it wasn't. Perhaps. Perhaps the murder. I don't know. Go ahead.
No, I was told that this was supposed to go down in Cali. This is what I was told,
Yeah.
but
Go ahead. Yeah.
I know my stuff, man. I'm told that this was all supposed to go down in Cali, but three, I think, kind of felt it, and three was about to come to blows with him, and three felt like that he crossed the line. They come back to Texas. I'm hearing three's parts were finished in the movie, but he wanted him there. This is just all the information I was being told. So allegedly, the movie wasn't finished, but he still wanted him to come there, whatever. And then this is when it all went down. Like it had to happen this day, because I'm hearing three was about to leave. Three was about to get out of Dallas. Three knew it was coming to him, and three was trying to get out of here. And I think everybody around him knew that.
So as we sitting here speaking, he keeps hiking his eyebrow up at me, like one eyebrow, shaking his head to me. Um, when you said he was about to get out of Dallas, he said I was out of Dallas. So basically, he was getting ready to get up out of Dallas. However, why I chimed in, and I'm sorry to cut you off, is because he's telling me as we speaking. Oh, I got the chills. He got a call letting him know that somebody that was extremely close to him and his team um, had a conversation with someone else about doing something to him. He knew. Um, he heard it twice. It came to him twice from two different people. It had came before, and then it came. It came before True Story, and then it came right before he passed. Almost like having a conversation on a plane with someone. Please go ahead.
There was some audio that came out. You were live with the sisters. They say you merged audio that, and I quote, it said, just let me bear with me. The audio said, "Your homeboy is dead. We finna pop bottles." Then I hear someone else say, "We on live."
Mm-hmm.
They're saying that all came from your end.
So, how could it come from my end when I was on a live on Instagram when a gentleman jumped into my comments and said, I need you to hear something? I sent it to you. And I listened to it. And when I listened to it, he said, listen closely. He had chimed it in close where I could hear it. And I said, holy shit. I had never fucking heard it. I never heard it until it was sent to me.
That was told to me. The guy who sent it to you, he was in my DM and he told me, he confirmed that.
Okay.
He DM'd me today and he confirmed that he sent it to me and showed me exactly how. Yeah, I know. But I interviewed them. And
Why
when I
they
interviewed,
running through? Because she's in the comments. They said, if I'm a liar,
take your time.
why are they running around keep expressively saying my name? Like, why do you keep trying to discredit me? If I'm not shit, then let me not rest and be shit. Why do you keep trying to discredit me? Because, honey, the truth is going to come out. It does not matter. You're worried that when it comes out, are you in line? I don't know. Not my fucking problem. You shouldn't have did it.
So that did not come from your end.
No.
I was gonna do an interview with you today, and when me after me and you got off the phone earlier, and I was like, "Thank you so much, I appreciate you," and we hung up. I go straight to Instagram. I do an Instagram live, and I titled it "QueensDomain Interview Tonight" on YouTube, and I'm just promoting it. I'm just talking to my fans. They're all coming up. The next thing I know, Jay and T Top, they're in my comments. Jay says to me, "It's time for you to join the chop and block party." And I was like, what? I didn't even say, I wasn't even talking about their names, never came up in my Instagram. And she said, welcome to the chop and block party. And everybody's like, oh, she said she's gonna block you. I'm like, for what? What did I do to you? You know what I'm saying? I never had any bad words to say about you. I've never done anything to you. And she was like, because you're doing an interview with her. And I said, she goes, I don't want nothing to do with the queen. You do that with the queen. That's on you. I'm not entertaining this. And then she says, let me up on the live. So I try to bring her up, and then she says, I don't want to be on live with you. I'm like, what do you? And then her mom gets into the live, and her mom says to me, all these trash bloggers and this and that. We ain't got time for this with these people. Blah blah blah. And she just going off on me in my comments. They're both just going off on me. And I'm like, what? Just because I'm doing an interview, what does that have? What does y'all beef have to do with me? Because questions are gonna be asked.
Mo
Because
passed in what? In November?
mhm.
I've not spoken these bitches' name. I didn't even speak their name then until they kept coming for me. I don't give a fuck about these hoes. They're irrelevant to me. But for the past 5 months, they keep saying my name. Why? I ain't spoke their name. I said what the fuck I said and I left it there. What's the problem?
So once again, that audio, that is a lie. That did not come from your end. That was definitely
No,
100%
it
them.
did not.
Okay. So do you? I'm trying to see how to word this. Do you feel like this came from inside Mo3's circle, also outside of his circle? There was lies that were told to me. Now I don't know if you watch my channel, so that's why I'm bringing you up all the lies that were told on my
I've
channel.
heard of you. I've not watched your channel. I've heard of you though.
Okay, so
So
I asked.
kudos to you.
Thank you. I asked Jay. I say, did your baby's father know YB? She tells me no. They were not friends. They were not cool. She don't even. She's met YB like once or something, but it was nothing. They whatever. She made it sound like nothing. The next day, my boy Sko is up here. He pulls pictures out of
Right.
Devin and YB,
Right.
and a lot of them. So then she gets angry about this, and she comes back on the live and says, "I never said they didn't know each other." I'm like, you clearly told me they didn't. You told me they had no, they were never boys like that. But then I pull up the GRC chains. He had one. That's YB's crew. So how can you not know someone that's inside of your crew? And I asked you, what does that on the necklace mean? What does that mean? She said it's a group of friends who went to school together. You just gave it away. You said a group of friends, meaning they were friends. Okay,
They
that's
all were. And there is a particular person that had a great hand in making sure they no longer were so they could benefit from two different checks.
mm. That's deep. Can you hear me? I can't hear you. Oh, there you go. Okay, you back.
Okay.
Okay, so that was one lie that was told to me. I think I lost you. Did I lose you, Queen? I think we lost the Queen. Maybe you should call back in. I think we lost her. Give me a second, guys. Let me get it back together. I think we lost her. I think someone kept calling her phone or something. Yeah, I lost her. Her device is disconnected. So give me a second and I'll get her back in. Okay, there we go. There we go.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
I can't hear you. You can hear me though?
Yeah, I can hear you. You can't
I
hear me?
can't hear. I don't know.
Call back in. Call back in. Can you hear me? Oh, hold on. She's gonna call back in. We're gonna get it together, y'all. I know this is getting deep. I know this is a good one. It's getting deep. Okay. Y'all, this is doper than I thought it would be. Man, we would get into some good stuff, man. Get the likes up, y'all. Get the likes up. I'm bringing Queen back in here. Let's get the likes up. I'm gonna bring her back in here. What do y'all think about the interview so far, though? What do y'all think about it? How y'all feeling it? Okay, can you hear me now? Can
Yes.
you hear me now? Okay, cool.
Yes, I can
Okay,
hear you.
there we go. Okay, we back. Okay, so like we were talking about the lies that were told. Also, those girls told me none of them knew each other. I found proof that they did.
They said who didn't know each other,
There's a girl named, I'm gonna just call her Taya, Taya. Does that name
right?
ring a bell to you?
I
Okay.
kind of know who you're talking about. I believe. Yeah.
Okay. And Killer and
Mhm.
Jay.
Mm.
They knew each other.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Definitely they knew each other. They came on here and act like they were gonna have some kumbaya fest and they didn't know each other and it was all, but in the comments, look, let me check this, look how these people lied to me.
Yeah,
I'm on
because Killa told me she didn't not even really know of this person, this girl, that she was just maybe some if this person, if Killa is who I believe you're talking about, that this, little know nothing person is irrelevant. She may have had sex with him before, but it was like not,
we're talking about
it's
the same
not
person.
something that any of us know about this person.
Yeah, we're talking about the same person. Those three girls knew each other. I'm gonna tell you a story. What this happened, and they lied to me, and I didn't find a lie because I don't read my comments when I'm on live because when I'm interviewing somebody, I don't want to get distracted.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm interviewing Jay. I mean, excuse me, I'm interviewing Taya. So Taya's up here, and the whole time in the comments, Jay is saying, "You are Money Maya. You were giving him addresses in the parks. You were doing like that." She's just running her down, like telling her that she was a setup chick. She was this. She was that. She meaning she knows her. I bring her up on the panel with Taya, and then they say they don't know each other. This is our first time ever speaking words together. They said this is our first time ever speaking words, but she did. I didn't know she was in the. Had I knew she was in the comment saying this, I would have brought it up. I didn't find out till the next day.
Okay, I can't hold this shit in no more. Okay, this is straight from his mouth while he was living.
Talk to me.
He knew she was playing both sides. He was paying her to get information on them, and he knew she was getting paid to give information on him. He was not unaware. None of us were unaware. She's an op. She plays both sides. That is from his mouth while he was living in his reading. I was never going to say anything. Now, how about those people on that side ask how the fuck he kept getting information on them and where the fuck they was at? Big mouth motherfucker, huh? You probably should have left me the fuck alone where I was at back in November, bitch. You didn't want to bring me to the present, but you did. Okay. I left it the fuck alone and they should have left me the fuck alone.
Someone wanted me to ask you something about one of them, and they wanted me to ask you about a connection with one of them and Bubba.
Who is Bubba?
That was Mo3's right hand man. That was his boy, his best friend, I believe. He's the one who got shot up at the gas station.
Mm-hmm. What about it?
Someone told they sent me a request to ask you something about one of those girls, one of the sisters, and the connection. They were there the night with Bubba or something.
I don't have that information. I don't know that. We did talk to that person. But I didn't know where you was trying to go with that because there's some things I don't want to talk about connected to these things. Okay. But that was never brought up. But we talked about that being a setup between two people who we talked about. But their names never came up. I don't know if they have a connection to the two people we spoke about, but their names never came up.
But you're saying definitely, you're saying Jay was the one giving drops on people.
The lover, right? Because there's two of them. There's two Jays.
Oh yeah,
the
yeah,
lover.
yeah, yeah. What I'm talking about? Yeah, okay, yeah.
The lover, yes. Yeah. She was getting paid. He was paying her. That's not allegedly, because that's what he told me out of his mouth during his session. Yeah.
Mo3 was real. He was real like tight with his money. He didn't like spending money like that. Correct.
I don't know that to be a truth because we talked about him getting some stuff, doing some things. So I don't know how tight he was with money. I only know
when I say tight with money, I mean like he's not the type to just go spending money on a female without it being like, okay, if he's getting information, okay.
He told me the women that he was giving money to, there was purpose behind him giving them money.
And you do know he took the killer chick to Colombia.
He took very, very good care of her.
Yes. So now you're following me.
Mm-hmm. There was a lot of stuff that we talked about that confused the fuck out of me, but now it makes sense.
Yes. I knew we were gonna get on the same
because
page.
People were telling me they were in the house, they were in the room. So many people said, I introduced him to you. And I couldn't figure out if that was the case, how is this the case? And that's the case. And how were you there and you were there? And this is confusing to me.
Because I was told that the sisters put him onto you.
Okay.
So now it doesn't make sense. You get what I'm that now it all
3 people told me they put him onto me. 3. Come on now. You're making it make sense for me. Do you understand? Yeah. You are making it make sense for me. I was never going to talk about this shit ever again. Because too much shit was attached to it the first time, and I'm not going to play with no fucking body about me, my life, or nobody else connected to me. Because I'm not that fucking invested in it. Y'all running around here running a fucking muck on the fucking planet. I hope the spirit wipe all you motherfuckers out. You doing dirty shit. You bitches are filthy. And you're filthy in your fucking soul. I don't give a fuck how many interviews your mother do. I don't give a fuck. The more lies you tell on me, the more I dig deep into my spirit and I bring the fucking truth. Leave me the fuck alone. I won't say it again.
This is deep. Really deep. Okay. I think I think me and you are definitely on the same page. I think we share a lot of the same information, and I think we both understand what happened.
Yeah,
Just can't say it,
right.
but I know. Yeah. Whew. So 7 people, Mo3. This was all a inside job and an outside job.
Yes.
Do you feel like there's going to be a domino effect of people that get caught up in behind this, or do you feel like it's going to
Already
be a
has. It already has. And people have been trying to cover their tracks. They're trying to throw people under the bus. I mean, it's everywhere. But it's gonna continue to unfold. And the shit ain't got nothing to fucking do with me. But it is what it is. There's gonna be some things that happen that's very unexpected connected to him and all of this bullshit. And when it does, please know, motherfucking Mo3. Period. I'm waiting on it.
Do you feel like Mo3 is resting in peace, or do you feel
Oh,
like, or do
he's
you feel
very
like,
peaceful.
or do you feel like his spirit is still here just to make sure that the unfinished business gets finished?
He's peaceful. But see, people get it confused. They think that when people pass away, they over there like, oh no. He's a warrior. And he when he crossed and he stepped into some power and he has learned some things. He wants to tell everybody that he is very appreciative of all of the support and everything. He keeps telling me to send love to his mother. So I'm gonna send to his mom, his real mom. And and his brother. I don't know if he has a sister or someone that's like his sister because he keeps saying sister too. So I'm gonna say that. But he also is sending out a shout out to you. He keeps saying people said you clout chasing right now. He said, but he wants you to know that this was important. And he did a lot of work to get you to me, and so he appreciates this. Um, he said, keep your head covered, keep your head down. They're gunning for you. They looking for you. But they late because they was never supposed to allow you to have me come up on this motherfucker. You understand? So they too late.
You know what?
Um,
I don't mean to cut you off, but I told you I talked to a spiritual advisor last night. And she said he was talking to her. He was talking to her, like he was talking to me through her. And he said to me, he said, I appreciate all the support. You're putting your life on the line, and you're one of the few people who is willing to do that. And I really appreciate the support from you. And she said those exact words when you said, I appreciate the support. She said that to me last night. He said, I appreciate all the support. You're one of the few people who is willing to put your life on the line for me. And she said to me, they're looking for you.
mm, he said that's real shit. He said, but he got you. Um, he keep rubbing his hands together. He says this, and I'm gonna say it. I don't want to say it. He says there's gonna be there is in the process of being a lot of money that's being made on his album. And he said that things or royalties or cuts are not being cut fair to his children and his family. And he is not happy about that, nor is he excited. He said everybody knows he don't play about his fucking kids. And he says, so to those who are eating off of his children's money, he said, watch out for him.
That's deep.
Hmm, that's crazy.
It's deep. Mo3.
Motherfucking
And it's
oh,
definitely
great.
not a cloud chase. I mean, I got supporters and fans out there who they beg me to do this. They beg me like, please talk to Queen. I was done. I was gonna be done with it.
I was done with it.
Because I feel like there's nothing more I can say. You know what I mean? There's really nothing more I can say about it. And the only last thing I could do is get Queen on here, and we're
I
gonna
I
talk.
wasn't gonna say nothing because from the beginning of them keep showing this. guy that they keep saying, oh, this the big light skinned guy Queen was talking about. I just listen, these people are not the fucking people. Stop playing with me. That is not the guy who they have. That is not him. It is not. There's someone else. They said leave it right there, so I'm gonna leave it right there. But that is, they don't have the right people.
So leave it there. Okay. Is there anything else you want to add to this?
I just want them to quit saying my name.
So you want to be left alone,
Yeah, leave me alone.
and likewise, I
Because honest to goodness, King, when I was on my live crying about my client that I felt really fucked up for, this raggedy mouth bitch kept coming up under my comments saying that was her brother with a lot of exclamation points and sirens. So the attention that is there, you brought it there because you thought I was a fucking joke. Joke is on you. So now,
definitely.
what are we talking about?
This is really deep, and the way Mo3 went out was horrible. But I feel like the person who got the job done made sure he knew they got the job done.
Mm-hmm.
The person who did it made sure Mo3 knew it was him.
Everywhere. You know, the one conversation that bothers me is the one where he says he was on the phone with him turn by turn. Is that right?
Like you knew.
Hmm. Well, if someone else was in the vehicle, where the fuck did they go?
There's definitely some information is missing or covered up. I've always felt like this was just covered up, and there's nothing that no one's going to be able to do to unless someone changes the story. It was well planned. I feel like it was supposed to go down somewhere else, but it had to be done here. If it didn't happen there, it has to happen here. One of the two.
Yeah,
Either get him then, or we getting him when he come back.
I appreciate you for having me on. I hope I hope everything gets well. Um, I send a lot of love to his family and to his children, and I pray and I ask that the ancestors and the spirit move in their favor, so that every tongue that wags against their father shall be shut.
I
Treat
appreciate
his
you for
children fucking fairly.
I appreciate you for calling in, and thank you so much. And you know how to reach me.
I appreciate you. I love all of y'all. Please be looking for my new social medias, Miss A Walk with the Ancestors. And it's gonna be a rebranding, so
When
gonna
is it gonna
be
be up?
elevated.
When is it gonna be up?
It'll be up tonight.
Okay. So when it gets up, send me the link, and I'll make sure all of my subscribers get that link.
I appreciate it. Yes.
No doubt. And I really want to thank you for coming on. Much love, Ratchet TV. We love you here, and I do. I'm turning into a huge fan of yours, and I like your work. And I would like to
Appreciate it.
link up again one day outside of the Mo3 situation. I would like to
I would love to.
donate some of this money I'm gonna get back from this to you. So send me your cash app, text it to
Okay,
me,
appreciate it.
no doubt. And I just want to say thank you,
All right. I love y'all. I'll see y'all later.
thank you
Peace.
so much. Ratchet Gang, talk to me, Ratchet Gang. Sko, you in the building, Sko? Tap in, tap in, y'all. Sko, if you're in the building, tap in. Give me 1 second, y'all. I just gotta get back to gather myself. You know what I'm saying? That was deep. Y'all tap in with me and let me know what y'all thought about the interview. Uh, 1 second, y'all. I'm finna pin the link. Oh, there goes Sko right there. Okay, never mind.
Can you hear me, bro? Hold on.
Yo, what's good?
Can you hear me, bro? Hold on.
Mute the live.
What's good, bro? You hear me, bro?
Yeah, what's good? Talk to me, man.
Man, ain't nothing left to say, bro. Ain't nothing left to say, man. Queen came in here and pretty much broke it down, man. Answered a lot of questions that people been asking for the longest, bro. You know, I feel like she didn't, I feel like she didn't bite none of her tongue not one time. I feel like she stood on everything she said the first time, bro. Everything she said in her live the first time, I feel like Queen came up here and stood on it. You know what I mean? So shout out to Queen, man, for being on the show tonight, man. Shout out to QueensDomain.
So, what you think about the interview?
I think it was legendary, man. I think it was epic. I think everybody been waiting to hear from Queen for a long time because Queen did a thing with the first live with the girls. And she never spoke on it too much again. That's one thing we gotta give Queen credit for. Queen never spoke on it no more. Queen didn't do no interviews with nobody about it. Queen did a one live and she was quiet. So, hey, I think Queen came up here and laid it out on the table, man.
Most definitely.
Shout out to QueensDomain.
Shout out to Queen. I want y'all to tap in with me and let me know. Thank y'all for all the cash apps I've been getting. I'm gonna send Queen some of the money, so just know that I'm about to send it to her right now.
Yeah, shout out to QueensDomain, man. What did y'all think about the interview? I think it was dope. You know what I mean? I think she came in here, like I said, and she was exactly who I thought she was going to be, especially when she said she was going to twist up. I said, what? Man, I had to roll me up something, Queen. Shout out to the Queen. I had to twist me up something. Queen twisted her up something.
Give me 1 second, y'all. I'm trying to find Queen on here real quick. Okay, hold up. Who I got in the building? While I do this? Talk to me. Talk to me.
What's up, Ratchet?
What's up? How you doing?
I knew Queen had my jaw dropped. I knew I seen her the first one, but I I knew she was gonna kill it. I knew she was gonna kill it.
Oh, no,
And
what's
I'm
up,
praying
Sko,
for.
today, huh?
Hey, Skull. Skull, I was looking for you in the comments. I was like, Skull, where you at?
What's going on? Go ahead. What did you say
Don't
about
do that.
Queen?
It's always Skull gang. Don't do that. But Ratchet, I'm praying for you.
Thank you. I appreciate you.
For real. You did a good job. This was epic.
Yeah, it was dope. It was dope.
Yeah. It was. She did nice. She didn't even have to come and do that, but she did it. And I was on live with Ratchet when, some people were saying things to him on live on Instagram, and it was like, for what? Y'all got your chance to talk. Why can't she talk?
Yeah, I think I wanted to speak to every single party so we can get every single side of the spectrum, and we can't just cover one side and everyone say I'm biased and I'm compromised when they don't understand I'm a journalist and everything I've done led up to this moment.
In that in that
Everything I
last
did.
comment, that Queens had, that message he sent to her, it sent chills like up my spine. Like it was like as if he spoke through me. I was like, oh my goodness, it's like him.
It's
I've read
crazy.
things where he loved his kids and his mother. I've read
It's
a
crazy because
lot
he,
of.
he he passed the same message to me through two people, and that's what I'm saying. Like it's kind of freaky. It freaks me out because I talked to a spiritual advisor last night, and she told me the exact same message that Mo3 said to send to me through her. She said he's
Yeah.
talking to me right now. And he's saying, I appreciate all your support. You're one of the few people who's willing to put his life on the line for me. And I was
Well, the
just
message is out there. It came through you. I mean, it's a gift. And it was meant for her to come on here, Skull, Ratchet TV. Come on.
It's epic.
Most definitely, most definitely.
Thank
Shout,
y'all for letting
shout.
me get on Ratchet. I'm praying for you.
I appreciate you.
Alrighty.
Thank you. Talk to me.
So, what's up, Wolf?
What's good, man?
What's good, bro?
How y'all doing, man?
I'm good, man. You know, I'm still kind of, I'm taking it in.
Yeah, I'm definitely taking it in, man. I've been a Mo3 fan since, man, probably like 2015.
Mm,
Long live three, man, for real, for real.
most definitely, bro. For real, for real.
Man, I stay in Dallas right now. Shit, man. I'm from Louisiana, man. It's crazy down here right now, man. Man, it's a lot of sad, a lot of goofy people saying a lot of goofy shit. You know what I'm saying? But I enjoyed that interview, though. I know that for a fact.
I
Yeah,
appreciate it, man.
yeah.
Man, man, when you got people in higher places, sometimes no matter how much money you got, man, sometimes it just ain't enough, man.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna just say that because a lot of stuff goes down where we don't see it, you don't see it, behind the cameras, behind the closed doors, man. A lot of deals be getting done.
Yeah.
A lot.
Let me ask y'all a question. Do y'all feel like I solved the Mo3 case?
Yeah. You know why? Because like Queen said, man, there's a lot of people involved, bro. Like
Yeah.
it ain't just one person, it's multiple people, man. So it's gonna take a lot of time. It's gonna take more time to basically get more evidence on people. But it's gonna be a lot of more people get
I,
get
I don't think that there's nothing left that I can possibly say without fucking myself. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's,
man, man,
You done
once
pretty much laid it out there, bro. You done brought everything to the table, fam. And this nigga
yeah,
ain't left one
see,
stone unturned. You feel me?
that's
So
that's why you got a lot of people who hate you right now because you bringing the truth to the light, man. The truth hurts. Truth hurts, man.
oh, here she goes right here. Yo, I can't hear you. I can hear you. Talk again.
Can you
Talk
hear
again.
me?
There you go.
yeah, we hear you.
Okay. So I was the spiritual person that he was talking about. And at the end of the day, I think you got all your facts. Everything that I said last night.
Wow, that's crazy that I get to be on here with this spiritual lady. How you doing? I don't know you, but it's crazy that I'm on here, man. Cause
Introduce yourself to everybody.
Um, my name is I go by Mystic. I am with the Sapphire Dragonfly Nation. I just got signed on with them, and so I'm a medium, and I also do tarot readings. You guys, y'all can follow me or however this goes. We'll discuss all that at the end of the live. But right now, it's just strictly questions for whoever
can I ask you a question?
you can.
Do when you be talking to like people who's on the other side, do they really like be telling you like what goes down? Like, are they okay or just you know what I'm saying? Just in life, is they happy about where they at? You know?
Nobody is happy to leave their family.
Of course,
Okay.
of course, of course.
But it's a different type of world on the other side, but it's beautiful. There's no doubt about it. There is a God, there is all of these things. All these things are real. This is, it kind of feels a little crazy. Don't get me wrong when we're talking to the other side. So, because people, they look at us and they like, well, how you know this stuff, or who you been talking to, but we don't talk to we strictly talk to these people. When we do readings, these same people that y'all loved ones, y'all cousins, y'all aunts, y'all uncles, your grandfathers, grandmothers, these are the people that come through these readings. This is real life things. There's no such thing as we die. There's no such thing as this. We do not die. We continue to live on. We do more things that God has in store for us. If you're not doing what God wants you to do here on earth, best believe you're going to do it in the second round that you're going to. There's no ifs, ands, and buts about it. So, I mean, it's a beautiful thing. They do, these people do communicate with us. I did an interview with.
I appreciate you for calling in, bro.
Thank you. I did an interview with Ratchet, and during the interview, Mo3 came through, and he wanted to let Sko, good, nice to meet you. Good thing you're on here. But he did want to let y'all, including Pluto as well, let y'all know that y'all were really doing a good job. Y'all putting y'all life on the line by doing these things. Everything that Queen said had validated what I told Mr. Ratchet last night. Period. So
Talk to me.
What's happening? What's happening?
What's going on, bro?
Just tapping in real quick. My phone a little fucked up, but man, that was some crazy shit. And when she was talking about from the top to the bottom, inside and out, and Ratchet was calling out a lot of comments, and the subliminals. You got to really pay attention to what people be saying and stuff, and even
exactly.
from the slick talk from Rain to all of that, you know what I'm saying? And if you really do your research, all these dudes know each other, man. This music industry ain't as big as you think it is. And a lot of these dudes is connected, or when they was starting to rap, they started rapping when they was young, and they all knew each other, man. It's just sad to see how grimy the game get when people, when they trying to succeed and they can't get to where they want to be, and so they watching somebody else. Jealousy is crazy. It's real. You know what I'm saying? That's a real live demon. And I did have a question for the young lady, Mystic. Does it matter how you go? And as far
No,
as a place of peace
one
on the other
thing
side?
I'm glad you asked me that in front of all these people, because one thing that God wants everybody to understand, I think we all fear death at some point. So it's like, if you do not fear it, there's no such thing as, if you fear it, you won't let go. So if you don't fear it, you can let go, so you can move forward with your life. There's no reason to be scared. There's no reason to try to hold on to anything in this world. You know what I'm saying? This is hell. That's what everybody keeps failing to
Say that all
realize.
the time.
And a lot of things that's going on right now is they're turning a lot of black on black crime against each other. They're trying to take us out.
It's the
They're trying to
battleground.
take us all out.
Yep. True. Yeah, I believe that most definitely.
Mm-hmm.
Salute,
Appreciate
man.
you.
Just Ratch, man.
Appreciate
Stay on your toes, stay on your P's and Q's, man. I salute you on what you're doing, man. I be paying attention just in the background. It's probably like my first time ever even getting on the live or something, but it's
I
real,
appreciate
real
you,
deep,
brother.
man. It hurt to see somebody, an artist that you see starting to come up, blow up, you attach themselves to them. Not to say like that, but you enjoying seeing a person that makes music that makes you feel good, and just to see him gone. You know what I'm saying? You wake up the next morning and he on the highway laid out. It's crazy. You know what I'm saying? So stay on
I,
your P's and
but
Q's, man.
I, I want to acknowledge the fact that he sees everything, he hears everything. There's no, it's forever long live 3. There's no, he's
Long
not,
live three.
he sees and hear everything. He knows that his album has dropped. He knows all of these things. As Queen stated, just to back up, everything that she said is true. He is mad about everything, the funds, the kids. He's mad about all of these things. But there's always forever long live 3. Spirits live on. There's no such thing as I said, there's no such thing as dying. There's no such thing as dead. What was laid out was his flesh, not him. So
I
they really
appreciate you
didn't
calling
get
in,
him.
brother.
He
Salute, salute.
Man, Ratchet Gang. I'm still taking it in.
goofed.
That's
So
that was deep. That was really deep.
yeah, but
Dope interview, bro. Dope interview,
he
man.
definitely acknowledges everything.
Well, I'm glad he acknowledges it. I'm glad he supports it. Cause this shit is it's mind draining. This shit is deep, and man, y'all don't even know the half. Y'all don't know what goes on behind the scenes. Y'all don't know Y'all just don't know. Y'all don't get it. But it's deep.
No. Just to back up Ratchet as well. I believe Queen has said that Mo3 said out of his mouth to you that you were also protected.
Yes.
And I believe that I told you that as well.
Yes, you did.
I definitely can't see the comments. So if y'all don't understand why I'm not replying, it's because I can't see it.
Okay. Well, yeah. Talk. Oh, my bad. Talk to me.
What's going on, big dog?
Man, that was a dope interview.
I appreciate you, brother.
Man, I've been a 3 fan for a while myself since 2015, 2016. Queen hit a little spot I wanted to say when she was talking about a rapper. They brought back out that sound like 3. To me, it was T-Rail. That it hit my spirit.
We're just gonna say
Don't say any names, though.
allegedly. We don't say any names,
Yeah,
but
don't say
Oh, I'm
allegedly.
sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry about that.
Yeah,
But it was a dope interview. We appreciate you, Skull Ratchet. Yeah, what all y'all do, y'all keep that pressure applying.
Already, man. Appreciate you for
Most
calling.
definitely appreciate you, bro.
All right. We're gonna take one more caller. Talk to me. Kimberly, talk to me. Kimberly, can you hear me? Kimberly.
I'm sorry, I had it on mute.
Okay.
May I speak on the interview Queen did with the sisters? Because I wrote a lot of notes down. Is that okay?
Go ahead.
Okay. I'm going to call her by the name of Jack. She had made a comment stating to her sisters, y'all can't blame yourselves for what happened. Why would she say y'all versus, one sister? That's one thing. The other thing was one of the kids, it was a little boy, he had said, hey, daddy, in the same live with the sisters and Miss Queen. And Miss Queen had also said that Mo3 was saying something about a yellow tall dude and the money, but she couldn't. But, he just kept saying the money. So it was a lot of stuff that I went back and I just listened that, Ratchet, I did email you some things and how I am. I'm a Christian, but this lady right here is on point. And there are a lot of mediums, etc., that are real. And this woman is on point. That's all I have to say because I know I call in a lot, so I don't want to take up any more space for anybody else. So that's all I want to say.
Thank you for calling in.
You're welcome.
Oh man, I really appreciate that. Adrian. I don't know how to say that. Taylor. I really appreciate what you just sent me. Thank you so much. Well, y'all. I don't know, man. I think I'm gonna leave it where it's at, man. That was dope. I hope y'all enjoyed it. This lady right here, I'm thinking about bringing her on. Well, we talked about it. We could just say it. She's gonna come to the show. She brings a lot of knowledge. She brings a lot to the game. She has a lot to offer. We spoke for about 2 hours last night. I want to say hour, at least an hour. We spoke for a while. I was up till 5 in the morning talking. So I think we spoke about an hour and a half. But I don't know if y'all like her. Let me know. Send them demon emojis in the chat. You already know. Send them in the chat if y'all think she's gonna be dope and bring something to the table.
What's her emoji gonna be? She gotta get her own emoji. What her emoji gonna be?
I definitely like the spiritual world round with the stars emoji because
she got one. She got one.
Spiritual person.
If y'all can find that emoji,
I
drop
represent
it.
that to the fullest. Most definitely.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Well, it looks like the
I
fans
feel
like
like the only thing I can bring to this team is the fact that I am spiritually connected to the other side. I can get a lot of confirmation.
They're dropping your emoji in the chat.
I appreciate that, y'all. I can definitely get a lot of confirmation. As I stated to Ratchet, so I'm gonna state to you. I do have Kanika Jenkins present. She is ready for you guys to move forward with this case. But one thing that I'm telling y'all out that she said out of her mouth, she represents her mother. You know, before this even gets started, shout out to her mom, most definitely, because she fights for her every day, no matter what. She does it, you know, she doesn't even sleep. She fights for her daughter still to this day. I also want to acknowledge the fact that she has put nothing but protection on you guys involved in this situation as you guys unfold this case. Y'all will go national, as I told Ratchet. You know, this Ratchet TV will be national. It will be worldwide. A lot of things will be used in court cases, allegedly. We're just gonna say it like that. But you guys, this is the number one show. It's getting up there. Everything that they've been speaking on has been facts, no lies.
I appreciate you. So
Already.
tomorrow we'll be diving more into some different things. Mo3 for now. There's nothing I could tell you guys. Like, let me just be honest with you. There's nothing more I can give you guys with that. I think Queen put the icing on the cake. I think I'm solidified at this point with the Mo3 situation. That's it. Like, I'm serious, guys. That's it. There's nothing more that I can say to you. I've given
And
you. I've,
just to end it, uh, as so he states, if you want to know who shot me, do your research the way that they did. They have who really truly shot him, but he is not locked up. You guys, those people were not involved in his shooting. They did not shoot him. Okay,
yeah, I
so
know.
I'm just backing up Queen on that as well because he has stated that again. If y'all want to know who really shot me, don't ask them. Do your own research because they already know.
Y'all heard it. Y'all heard it. The three has been speaking through people. I hope y'all learned a lot through this interview. And I hope y'all realize, man, I'm the dopest in the game.
Number one, my nigga. Ratchet TV, this shit is number one, fam. I think right now, everybody gotta take their hat off. It's time to stop, stop asking who doing it, who putting, who really bringing it to the forefront right now. I'm talking about really bringing it to the front. You know what I'm talking about? I'm not talking about like we just kind of gossiping and we just bringing people here to talk for themselves. That's the main thing. On Ratchet TV, they get to speak for themselves. We don't sit here and guess. They pull up right here on the show and they talk directly to y'all. So remember that right here, come out the horse's mouth. Everybody else just gonna talk about it. They gonna pull up over here.
Pull up game is strong at Ratchet TV. So tomorrow we're gonna be diving into Kanika Jenkins. I know a lot of people are ready for this case. This case is gonna make us. This is gonna make us. It can't break us. So y'all get ready to fasten your seatbelts up. We're going to Chicago. We're gonna crack this Kanika Jenkins case. I'm not afraid to do it. Y'all see, I'm not afraid to do it. So if anybody's gonna get this job done, I won't rest. I won't
Yes,
rest until
ma'am.
Kanika Jenkins gets justice.
She
Talk to me.
said that if you think this is going to get you attention, she says, wait until you touch this. She says, so be ready for the hate mail, be ready for the death threats, be ready for this because it's legit. There's no game in this, but do not fear and do not be scared and do not watch over your backs.
Get the likes up, Ratchet Gang. I'm taken back by I know y'all can feel the energy. I'm taken back by the whole entire interview.
Yeah,
So
that was dope, bro.
I'm gonna just leave it there, man. It's the king, man. I can't even do the outro, man. I ain't feeling it, man. Like, I'm so, man. I love everybody, man. I love y'all. Ratchet TV. Shout out to Skull. Hey, y'all be ready. She's coming tomorrow. She'll be here for the rest of the ride. You know what I'm saying? Ratchet Gang.
You guys.
Hey, hold on. Tell them how to follow you. You know what I'm saying? How do
You
they
guys
reach?
can definitely, if you want to be in tuned into the readings and things, you guys can follow me on Sapphire Dragonfly YouTube channel. I'm trying to get my own up. I have been on her platform for over 2 months. So for all you guys who want to follow that, it's Magical Mystic. I will be trying to come on tomorrow in that channel. I don't have no followers whatsoever on that channel, but I do have over almost 5,000 on my Facebook. You guys can reach me at Michelle Wary on Facebook.
Already. There you go. Instagram, hit her up. Ratchet TV. Just say no to Skull.
Just say no to Skull. We in the building, man. Let's go, man.
All right, y'all. Tomorrow, Kanika Jenkins. Hey, this got a lot of replay value. Tap in with me. It's the King, Too Loyal. I'm out.